I've been holding on, I wouldn't let you go. 'Cause every time I try, you find a loophole. I've been slamming the door and just leave you cold. When I come back, you've heated up the South Pole. You see my body rush for the escape, while my heart wants to stay. I run away, hit the road, in an Mustang, but I keep turning back just like a boomerang. You're like a backseat ghost telling me to stop. No matter what you do, I keep on coming back, just like a boomerang, just like a boomerang, just like a boomerang. I keep on spinning like a boomerang. You know exactly where to push or pull, and I am going mad just like you knew I would. You're reading me like an open book. You know me better than I ever thought you could. You see my body rush for the escape, while my heart wants to stay. I run away, hit the road, in an Mustang, but I keep turning back just like a boomerang. You're like a backseat ghost.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are tackling the entire house. I am starting in the upstairs and the bathrooms. I'm starting with the boys' bathroom, as you can see, and then moving on to my bathroom, and then I will be tackling the bedrooms after. I woke up this day and decided that my entire house needed to be clean. I have been seriously struggling to keep up with everything, so I finally said no more. I am going to get everything done as much as I can, and it did take me most of the day. I caught a good day with my kids where they played super well together and let me do what I had to do, and I took breaks to play with them and get them outside, feed them whatever they needed. I dropped whatever I had to do, like I always do, to take care of my kids. But I was super happy to get done so much in this day, and I know it's not something I have the luxury to do all the time, but definitely resetting my entire house in one day kind of kick-started being able to keep up with everything after that, and it made it a lot more manageable instead of just consistently seeing a huge mess.
Sunset slow, hey, you know you should stay for the night. What you think? One more drink while we sit by the bonfire. 'Cause this might be love. It's a feeling that I can't get rid of. So just take my hand, 'cause you know I don't wanna play pretend. Stay with me, take a chance, baby, roll the dice. Gotta give me some love, 'cause when I'm with you, I'm in paradise. You know how to make me feel alive. Gotta give me some love, nah, nah. Gotta give me some love, nah, nah, nah. Gotta give me some love, nah, nah, nah. You gotta give me some love, nah, nah, nah. Gotta give me some love, nah, nah, nah. Let's go!
So, like I had mentioned, I have been struggling to keep up with my house. I will tackle one area at a time. Sometimes it takes me a few days just to get one area of my house clean, but I've been trying to kind of change my mindset to be able to get my house in order. And I know I have a ton of organizing to do. I have a ton of decorating to do, and I've been slowly collecting items to be able to decorate, and I'm probably going to start off in my kids' rooms and get that done and branch off to my office, and then obviously the bigger areas in my house that need a little bit more dedicating. But I have been searching and collecting and trying to get everything in order to be able to finally make my house a home. It's been a long time coming. We've been here for a few months now, and we are more than ready to get our house in order and make it feel like ours.
I got blood on my hands right now, and I'm stumbling through the dark in the dawn. I have found new ways, but no, I can't be the one that you need. Yeah, you know what I've done in the past. Still you say you and I, we can last. I have found new ways, but no, cannot be the one that you need.
Something that I thought about when I was in the bathroom cleaning the floors was I was really looking around and thinking about what I can do to kind of decorate a little bit in here. And as you can see, they have a spaceship theme in their bathroom. So I was able to actually find a few things for that, and I definitely want to get in there and do like a really good deep clean and wipe down the walls and just kind of finish making it their bathroom. I've been on the fence about wanting to paint some areas in my house. As you can see, a lot of the walls, almost all my walls actually, are all super dark. And when we looked at our house, I really thought it was going to be the best thing to have the dark walls, but just like light walls, you can see every single thing. Every single fingerprint, every single ounce of dirt, you can see it all. So I really don't think a paint color is better than any other paint color. It's just your preference. And personally, I do like the darker areas of paint. There are just certain areas in the house I would like to lighten up a little more and make it a little bit more bright and airy, feel a little bit more warm and welcoming, because especially in my kids' playroom, the walls are so dark and it feels dark in there even with the lights on. So I think that lightening up the color in there and giving it some nice decorations will definitely help it feel more nice for my kids, more welcoming for them. And I definitely have ideas in there. I just need to put them into play. And I also have been thinking about changing it up in their playroom. They have so many toys, and while it's something I've done on camera in the past, I think that it would be best for us to just not necessarily record it, but just take the time for them to really look and see what it is that they would really like to continue playing with and what they would like to rehome to other children and donate. And I think that that's something that's going to happen very soon, and then I'll be able to really see how I can make that space more kid friendly.
I don't even know what to get in your head. Seeking your attention, but simple instead. 'Cause I hope you look my way, but no, you didn't even see me gaze yesterday. Feeling every day like I'm going insane. 'Cause you and I are something for every day. So I hope you look my way, but yeah, she didn't even see me gaze yesterday. 'Cause I know I am nobody to ya, and it feels just like you want me to go now. But I hope you slow it down, hope you slow it down. 'Cause what I really need is your time. So will you like me like that? Just like that. Like me like that. Just like that. Like me like that. Like me like that. Just like that. Like me like that. Like me like that. I don't even know how to get in your head. Seeking your attention, but simple instead. 'Cause I hope you look my way, but no, you didn't even see me gaze yesterday. Feeling every day like I'm going insane. 'Cause you and I are something I wish for every day. So I hope you look my way, but yeah, she didn't even see me gaze yesterday. 'Cause I know I am nobody to ya, and it feels just like you want me to go now. But I hope you slow it down, hope you slow it down. 'Cause what I really need is your time. So will you like me like that? Just like that. Like me like that. Just like that. Like me like that. Oh, really like that. Just like that. Just like that. Like me like that. Like me like that. Just like that. Slow it down. Oh. 'Cause I know I am nobody to ya. Nobody to ya. Feels just like you want me to go. Just like you want me. But I hope you slow it down. Hope you slow it down. 'Cause what I really need is your time. So will you like me like that? Will you like me like that? Just like that. Just like that. Like me like that. Like me like that. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Like me like that.
I'm finally moving on to the bathrooms. I'm finally moving on to the bedrooms. My kids, it just needed clean sheets, a good dusting, and a good vacuum. They don't have, well, that's not true. They don't. Jacob doesn't have toys in his room. So his room is usually pretty quick to clean. I do want to get in here and go through his clothes and get rid of some things. I know there are things in his drawers, but also in his closet that no longer fit him. And I need to get them out of there so I can hand them down to other kids that need them. And then I also want to finally decorate in here. I have everything for his room except one piece. So I feel like this is probably going to be where I start first, and then it'll hopefully start the trickle effect, I guess, of decorating the rest of my house. And I also have been thinking about our fourth bedroom and what I want to do in there. And I think instead of having the air mattress in there, we're just going to invest in another bed and have an actual bed, so it can just always be set up and nice in there. But it's a lot of running ideas, and if I had an unlimited budget, it'd all be done already. But unfortunately, that's not what we're working with. We're working with a budget, so I have to be very choosy in where I start. And I feel like making my kids' rooms theirs before anything else is probably a top priority for me.
Be the heat, be what I desire. Go ahead, go and breathe your fire. Shake me down, shake me to my core. Go ahead, go and give me more. Yeah, anyone will love a good boy, good boy. And it takes one to tell who's bad girl, bad, bad girl. Yeah, all you really want's a good girl, good girl. And all I really crave is bad boy, bad, bad boy. Dynamite, you're loving my 3 a.m. mind. We can do it right, we can do it right. Fire and ice, yeah, hands down, you're my favorite kind. Give me one more time, give me one more time. 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 Let love and lose control. Paint me blind, a chameleon. Pirate smiles like an open door. I walk the plank, go and give me more. Yeah, anyone will love a good boy, good boy. And it takes one to tell who's bad girl, bad, bad girl. Yeah, all you really want's a good girl, good girl. And all I really crave is bad boy, bad, bad boy. Dynamite, you're loving my 3 a.m. mind. We can do it right, we can do it right. Fire and ice, yeah, hands down, you're my favorite kind. Give me one more time.
My room gets so dusty so quickly, and we definitely spend a lot more time in this bedroom than we did at our bedroom in our old house, and it's because we have a TV in here. We didn't have the ability to have a TV in our room at our old house, but this house is definitely it's a lot bigger than our old house, so we're able to have the space here for a TV, and the kids will get in here and sometimes we'll watch a little TV before bed, and we definitely spend a lot more time in here than we do in our actual living room, and it definitely gets dusty a lot more quickly because we are in here so much more. And I've been looking for things to decorate, and the one area I'm actually really struggling with is we have very high ceilings in our room. We have the pitch ceilings in our room, so our ceilings are probably 13 feet high in our room, and I don't know how to decorate the wall behind my bed. I've seen a few ideas, and I don't want to do the generic pictures of, you know, us behind our bed and stuff like that. And I've been looking at signs with sayings on them, and I think I might lean that way, but I have no idea. I have no idea how to decorate. I have good taste but bad taste. I don't know. I struggle a lot with how to decorate, so I'm probably going to experiment with a few different things and see what I would prefer here, but this is gonna be the last place I do. It is not a top priority for me. I would much rather focus anywhere else in my house than on my bedroom. I don't care enough for it currently. And this is a rare glimpse into my spare bedroom. This is the air mattress I mentioned earlier. I had actually made the bed because my sister was coming for a sleepover / to babysit, and she was staying the night because she's younger. She cannot drive, but she's old enough to take care of the kids. And I was just setting it up for her so she can spend the night there. So I just needed to tidy up in there. I do have some toys in there too. I have the smaller toys that if you had seen a previous Playroom clean with me, I reorganized my playroom and was able to get rid of or move the smaller toys and the smaller pieces that I don't want smaller kids getting a hold of, and I put them in here. So my kids do spend time in here and they play quite a bit in here, but even these drawers need to be gone through. There are baby toys in there. I no longer have babies. My kids are 2 and 5, and though they are my babies, they don't need baby toys. So I just need to go through and kind of take out the things that they're a little too old for and just put them away or hand them down to other kids that can benefit a lot more from them than my kids do now.
Say my name until the city burns and the stars fade away and your scars don't hurt. Stay with me until the last man falls. I don't need them anyway. When I'm with you, I have it all. Oh, I'll never let you slip away. Oh, and you don't have to be afraid. I will hold you till the sun comes crashing down. I'm yours until the end of time.
This is just a glimpse into my office. This is where I work all the time. I'm in here all the time, and this is what it looks like. So imagine how I felt walking in here every single day and having to sit here for hours out of the day to do my full-time job. I also edit videos in this room, and this is what I look at when I walk in here. And it's a little embarrassing because I do have a cleaning motivation YouTube, and this is what my office looks like. And it's because I have a really hard time letting go of stuff that has to do with my kids. When they are coloring or they draw something or they make something sweet, I'm worried that I'll regret getting rid of it. So I really put everything aside so I can look through it before I'm just so cutthroat getting rid of everything, because they're so little now. I don't know if I'll be able to get these. I won't be able to get these things back. It's not even a no. I won't be able to get these things back. So I really want to savor as much as I can, because they're only little for a little while and then they grow up. So I had to go through so much stuff, and I did get rid of a lot of stuff. I made it a lot more doable. But even these 3 drawers that you see here, I want to get rid of that. I need to clean it out, and there are pieces of their artwork in there. There's a ton of crayons, a ton of stickers and stuff like that. So I have the idea of getting a craft cart and kind of making it a little bit more accessible for them and getting rid of a lot of the things that they no longer need or that they use. And just, I'm sure there's so many things in there that we just don't need. And that is a future project I have in mind. I also need to collect a lot of things for this room. I have a lot of ideas of what I want to do in here. I just need to put them into play. And this is also a main focus for me, is my kids' rooms and my office, because I feel like they are the three most important areas in my house that need to function properly.
Our love is growing cold, you're leaving out the door and say I don't know when I'll be home. Like needles in my heart, it's tearing me apart, just trying to find a light in the dark. I know that you're afraid, believe me when I say it's alright, we'll get by. Our colors fade away, I hope it's just a phase. I tell myself that we'll be okay. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Put your hands into mine, wanna feel you close. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Got our souls intertwined, I'm not letting go. To be a way out of this place. Just gotta follow our tracks. Remember what you said way back when we met. It went something like this. You take my breath away. It's crazy how you're making me feel. The way you're smiling at me, I want it back. This feeling, I can see us working it out. You're all that matters to me. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Put your hands into mine, wanna feel you close. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Got our souls intertwined, I'm not letting go. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Put your hands into mine, wanna feel you close. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Got our souls intertwined, I'm not letting go.
Let me tell you, getting all these papers off the ground and just moving some things around, it felt so much lighter in here. It felt so freeing, and I've been trying to kind of maintain this. I have been trying to be better at keeping everything accessible to where I can get it, and I'm slowly going through things still. Even when I'm just sitting here and I need a break, I'll open a drawer and take some stuff out and kind of weed through it and see what I can get rid of, because I just can't leave it the way that it was, and I don't want it to get back to where it was either. I need to prioritize keeping what's important and getting rid of what's not important, and just maintaining my peace. This is an area where I spend most of my time, a lot of the time, and I need it to not be stressful. And it's been one of my intentions to lower the stress in my life, and living like that was very stressful for me, and it was like a breath of fresh air, and I was willing to invest the time that it took to do this. It was probably the longest space to clean, and it felt so much better when it was done. And all these bags here, I just moved them to the other side of the room so I wouldn't see them directly when I turn around. I do still have to go through them. They were stuff from the old house, but they are like my ultrasound pictures from when I had my kids. There are a bunch of other things in there that I just need to kind of see through and kind of just shred or get rid of, and I need to put focus into that. But I mean, you can see in this video, my entire house needed my attention. It's not just a little bit here and there, and I do let the first floor of my house go a lot because it's the heart of the home, right? The kitchen is the heart of the home. Well, my whole downstairs of my house is the heart of my home. It's where my kids play. It's where they eat. It's where we have friends come over, and it gets a lot of use. And honestly, I don't have a lot of energy to constantly make it look like we don't live there. So this is my house lived in. It's a mess, and I'm all right with that.
It's silent now, we don't say a word. We're just looking at each other. Tears in our eyes from the words we said. Yeah, it kinda broke my heart. Loving you is not so goddamn easy as you think. I'm trying my best to hold on, but I feel myself giving. You know that we shouldn't keep it up like this. We hurt each other's feelings on and on. I don't wanna change who you are. The things you say is always one step too far. But I know that I've played my part. I'm hurting you as well. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. We pick up the pieces and start again. Don't give up, we're holding on. For what it's worth, I'll try to change. We can't fix our broken hearts. Loving me is not so goddamn easy as I think.
Before I had cleaned my kitchen, I had made dinner, and I just made a shrimp and pearl couscous salad. It was really good, really delicious, and I actually did not record it. It was something from a cookbook that I have that maybe the next time I make it, I'll share with you guys, because it is very good. I've made it a few times, and it's just quick and easy dinners that I like to rely on. They're healthy. They are not always kid friendly, but my children are very picky. More so James, who is my oldest son, than my youngest son. He is a lot less picky. He'll at least try everything. James is not as willing to do that, and it's something that we are definitely working on. But it was very much an easy dinner that neither of the kids tried, but we still as adults enjoyed it. And then I usually will do pizza for the kids, which I make the dough myself. I make a Greek yogurt dough, and it's full of protein and it's healthy, and my kids love it like they would love a freezer pizza, but it has good things in it for them. It has a little bit more protein that they need, and it's a little healthier, and they enjoy it very much. And I don't remember if they had that this day or if they had something more simple, which my guess would be it was probably something more simple. But it's never really them eating whatever I make. It's me making something I know they will eat. And I have come to realize I would much rather my kids eat, whether it's me having to make an extra meal, than for them to be hungry because I didn't accommodate things that they just don't have the palate for yet. Everybody will grow up to eat, or at least try and eat everything, as long as they're willing to try it. I know there are a lot of things I eat now as an adult that I didn't have as I was a kid, and I'm hoping my kids are kind of the same way. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please be sure to subscribe and share this video with your friends, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.